All right, just joining YouTube. So I'm going to futz with my computer just a minute. That's a little bit better. All right. So glad everybody is joining from wherever you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is our third free YouTube, our third live free meditation on Instagram and on YouTube. The first one was on Zoom, and I'll be uploading that to YouTube soon as well. And the goal also for my YouTube lives, please chime in where you are. And for people that have some ailing animals, things going on with them, whether that's age, the horse isn't performing well and shows, it might be lame in the pasture. For those that may have lost a pasture mate, any outdoor animals, people experiencing some grief and some loss. For people and animals, this time of year is really challenging. Plus, I've shared before, it's kind of like a mass exodus at the end of the year for people and animals. It's kind of like not only the veil between the two worlds is very thin, but also a lot of people and animals can't hold the vibration of this new year, so they tend to leave their body expectedly as well as unexpectedly. And the holidays just tend to be very challenging anyway. So thank you so much. Oh, Temecula, yay. All right. Oh, we have Kathy. Hi, Kathy. We have Christine. Oh, yes. Watertown. Hey, Judd and Rusty. So for people that do rescues and fosters, we will add them. Milwaukee. Hey, Kelly. To whether it's in your house or you're rescuing animals in a barn or sanctuary. Hi, Cindy. There's my Wisconsin peeps. So we're going to focus on animal healing. There'll be a little bit of animal communication in there from yourself, as well as a time at the end. We might be able to jump in as well. Each session, these last 3 have been getting a lot of feedback, a lot of positive feedback. And so I'm super grateful for whether you're very new joining or those that have been with me for a long time or able just to do it on live. It's awesome as well. So feel free to comment of animals in your house that are ailing, or even friends. We'll add some healing energy their way as well. I've already started the Reiki energy, or the universe has, I should say, several hours ago, even while I was working. So it's always interesting to see kind of what happens. Also, please comment at the end of the meditation to share how your animals may have been, or animals that are past, people that have passed, animals that are outside. If you feed some stray cats, you might get an insight as well. So you can put that insight out, or that intention out there now, of what you would like guidance on for your animals. Or if your animal is struggling and just need to know the next step, or the right vet, or a chiropractor, acupuncture, whatever it is. So it is for people, it is for animals today, and most importantly, it's for ourselves. It's for you. And those on YouTube, it's for you as well. So just know that we're in this together. And for those that will be watching the recording, the intention's already there, and you can just, throughout the meditation, just put it out there. So I don't want to take up too much time, not waste time, but take up too much time. Hey, Esme and Therese. Okay. So keep chatting away. Oh, yes. And Kathy, your brother, Nick, will send him some healing juju as well. So again, this is for people and animals, wherever they are. Tracy Gamsters. Hey, Gam Gam. And as always, we're going to set the intention with the singing bowl to clear what needs to clear, heal what needs to clear. So get comfy if you're sitting down, feet flat on the floor, crossed in your lap. Hey, Julie. Hey, Kicks. And Beth, for Kicks Your Cat, also let go of trying to figure it out. Try not pressure yourself and just have a blank canvas. This goes for everybody in front of you, of just show them a picture on the blank canvas of what you would like or what they would like. If there's a picture of a fish, if there's a canned food, if there's a dry food. So the more we keep surrendering and letting go, the easier and the quicker we'll receive the information now as well as in the meditation afterwards. So just putting that intention to surrender and let go. All right. So if you're laying down, sitting straight with your back up, or if you're leaning back against the chair, even sitting on the floor. So nice deep breath. You have the Illinois peeps, Wisconsin. So as you're just sitting there, feel free to take your glasses off if you have them. The animals will go where they need to go. If they stay in the room or if they leave the room, they know exactly what they're doing. I'm getting my crystals ready because I love to hold my crystals. And these two are my Lemurian crystals, male and female. And sometimes I'd like to put a crystal between my legs. It just helps me to ground, or it depends where I'm sitting. So, and then sometimes I might just put this one in my bra, and that my intention is to align my chakras, and it clears it, almost like zips me up. So just roll your shoulders back, feeling hands and feet, and just let your eyelids close. Squeeze your glutes and then release. Just helps us to get out of our head and into our body. Just start focusing on some nice deep belly breaths, not in the short chest breaths. Making sure your ringer is off or on silent. I just did for mine. All the technicalities, get those out the way. And just breathe. And focusing on your breath, your animal may be pacing, might be laying next to you or sitting on your lap. They may stay there the entire time. They may get up and leave. They know what they need. If your animals are outside, you'll intuitively feel them. They might just pop into your mind, into your brain. Animals and people that have crossed, you might feel them pop in as well. And just releasing expectation. And for those that have aging animals or behavioral issues or litter box issues, and let go of trying to figure out the solution and just be open to whatever is needed for everybody. So one more of the bell, which is a note of F. It's the heart opener. And as always, with each meditation, we call on the beautiful white light of protection to come down from the heavens through the center of each of our ceilings, reaching down to the bottom of the floor and all the way around us, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, and that we're completely encapsulated in this bubble of light. And if our animals or people are on the other side of the house, you can place them in a bubble of light or your entire home. But right now, it's this beautiful, safe, protective bubble of light, floor to ceiling, wall to wall. And breathe. And each time we call in this energy, this protective bubble, it always shifts us, but also shifts the room. If your animal is licking, over grooming, or just getting comfortable, it's a way to release and to settle in. Eventually, they'll stop. They might pass gas. They might roll over, stretch, yawn. It's part of them releasing, getting into their body. And they're also very in tune, but also mirrors to us. So as we tend to release through the meditation, our animals will as well. And without forcing, breathe away and let go any agenda of what you think you want and need to happen for yourself or for your animals. So just breathe that away. Roll your neck and shoulders. Sink deeper into your glutes. Nice big squeeze and then release. Nice deep belly breath. And commanding any disincarnate being, lower vibrational energies, not of love or light, to leave this time and space from the human and animal family, our home, the land, to go back to the source from whence it came, or to the sun's rays for transmutation, for only love and light is allowed here. And breathe. Any outside noise, you'll be aware, but you will not be distracted. And if you do, just breathe, close your eyes, say your name to yourself, and just join back. It's easier than what you think. We call in the great spirit, the great divine God, the universe, the divine feminine, whoever you pray to or believe in. The ascended masters, ascended teachers, the 9 choirs of angels, all of our ancestors, our guides, teachers, healers, angels, loved ones, friends, and family. The animal kingdom, our power animals, our animal guides, the nature spirits and sprites, and all beings of love and light. We thank them and we welcome them now. And use your own words. Knowing that we're safe, we're protected in this bubble of light. And with each breath, you sink deeper into your sits bones, sink deeper into the chair, the couch, the cushion, or even the bed that you're lying on. The intention is to feel better than when you first started. You can put your own self in a bubble of light, and then your animal or animals in their own bubbles of light. They might be green, they might be blue, they might be purple. It could be the same for each animal. But animals are little psychic sponges and they absorb our energy, the energy of the environment. If they're therapy animals, if they work with therapy animals, work with people, children, doggy daycare, whatever it may be. So we want to make sure we protect them in their own bubble of light, but also to clear their energy as well as ours because we're so enmeshed together. So it's a healing and a clearing and a balancing for tonight's meditation. Nice big deep breath for the energy just shifted again. And as you continue to focus on your breath, just surrender. Surrender and let go of the day, the emails, the texts, the to-do lists, and just be fully present. If your mind pulls you back, just breathe and then release it. And just observe your mind and the thoughts like passing clouds or leaves blowing in the wind. And breathe. So wherever your animals are in your home or outside or at boarding and you're away at a hotel or on vacation, your animals are at home or at the dog sitters, doesn't matter. They'll feel your love. They'll feel the intention. And we're just going to focus right now on breathing. And for those that don't have animals right now, just really intently focus on feeling better, lighter, maybe a resolution to a problem, or just to feel back into your body. So just feel your hands and your feet and just imagine in your mind growing roots out of the bottoms of your feet. Sorry about that. Roots out of the bottoms of your feet, growing inch by inch, foot by foot into the rich, warm, brown soil of the great Mother Earth. Where you feel anchored, you feel grounded, you feel centered. Focusing back to your breath. And with the dog barking, it's life, with doorbells ringing, with doors closing outside, cars honking. It's just a practice to bring us back to our center. And breathe. Hmm. And the intention could be to feel peace in this moment for whatever you need individually, regardless of friends or family or animals. The more we come back into alignment, into homeostasis within and around us, it ripples out automatically to the people and animals in our home, but also with work. So breathe into that. As we feel our feet grounded to the earth, we feel this beautiful emerald green healing light coming up from the earth through the centers of our feet, gently up around our ankles, our calves, our shin into our knees, and we breathe and relax. Focusing on our breath as we imagine, visualize, create, pretend this beautiful emerald green working through and around each of our knees, our right knee, our left knee, all the way up our thighs into our pelvis, our right hip, our left hip. And our first chakra, which is a tailbone, our security, our foundation, our tribe, our community. And no matter how many times our foundation has been rocked, we rebuild it each day. We die and rebirth each day. And so now as we're grounding ourselves through our first chakra, our tail, the animal's tail, wherever they are, it's the color like a ruby red, but another color may come into your mind. So just breathe into that. Again, any outside noise, you'll be aware. Remember, you're observing the animal. The energy is already doing its thing, the Reiki, the healing energy. And knowing that we have our own spirit band of healers and spirit doctors, and also our animals. So we're just focusing on realigning our energy centers, our chakras up and down our spine. Our feet are grounded and connected to the earth. Focusing on your breath, becoming more rhythmic. The mind slows, the body relaxes with each breath. This beautiful emerald green light that's swirling around your tailbone, your first chakra moves up. It's beautiful golden orange. And that's right below your navel, your belly button. Creative expression, emotions, sensuality, but creativity as well. And keep breathing. And as you move through your second chakra, your animal may already be on to the third or fourth, but the animals move quicker and heal quicker than we do. So stay in your lane, stay focused on yourself. Don't force or push, and just breathe. Even breathe even more deeply into your belly. And you can feel the orange move from your right side of your torso to the left side, in and around, kind of moving any stuck or blocked energy. As it now moves up into your third chakra, which is your power center. It's where your solar plexus are. Solar plex, where your rib cage is. Beautiful golden yellow light. I am the power center. And breathe. Same thing for your animals. And some of the animals have already moved on to the fourth and fifth. They're already done. And just laying there, breathing, or they got up and left or came in the room. They know what they need. So breathe. I feel the warmth opening in your first, second, and third chakra from your rib cage all the way down to your pelvis, to your tailbone. It just feels like it's lit up or it's ignited. And into your heart space, middle of your chest. Feel that open and expand, especially right now, the heart. love, grief, and loss for yourself as well as your animals. So go ahead and breathe. And if it feels sticky or stuck, you can just gently roll your shoulders back. You can tilt your head back. Imagine just kind of puffing out your chest, but opening and expanding your rib cage. Excuse me, I just burped, so I had a nice little release. And it can be a beautiful emerald green light. It could be a swirl of like a hot pink light of love, whatever feels soothing and resonates for you. And breathe. You might have a guttural reaction. You might almost catch your breath or feel cinched up, and just welcome that and breathe through it. In this moment, just focus on the love and let go of the grief, the healing, the regrets of things buried. Just imagine a siphon just coming up and out of the front of your heart, out of the front of your chest, out of the back of your heart chakra. And just see that opening, create, pretend, make believe it just opening and releasing out of your back. Then you might feel a big waft or wave of energy that connects you to your animal, your heart animal, your soul animal, an animal that's passed, a person that's passed, your bestie. For the heart is such a powerful place and healing and intention. The heart resonance, the coherence, the brain heart coherence, regardless if you know what those words are, doesn't matter. It's a place of power. For love is such a healing. It's one of the highest vibrational words. Just imagine your heart center, the middle of your chest, just opening from to your right shoulder to your left shoulder. Even if you want to open up your palms in your lap to surrender, or ask your guides or angels for help to release any stuck or blocked energy or heartache, regret, words left unsaid. And just breathe into that space. You only have to be here right now. Nothing else matters. And breathe. Let go. Surrender. Welcome it to be released, whatever grief or despair, betrayal. Nothing but love, pink or green light, maybe yellow or white. What feels good? Imagine, create, and breathe. Breathing in, exhaling out. Only love. Love of your animals here with you now. Love of animals and people that have passed. And you can just imagine around you a beautiful pink bubble of light, top of your head, the bottoms of your feet, and all the way around you in a circle. It's wide, it tightens, it opens, it expands again, and comes back in. And just imagine it like a warm blanket that just completely enmeshes and just melts into your being. You get goosebumps or tingles. And breathe. Your hands may light up. Start to feel the energy up and down your spine. Your mind may pop like popcorn, or memory pops into your mind and a tear may fall. Just breathe into that. And again, your animal may have shifted or yawned or burped, passed gas or left, or is in a deep slumber. They know what they need, whether out in the barn or in their stall or the pasture. Feel that shift. It even opens the third eye, your mind's eye, in your middle of your forehead, above your eyes. Seeing the world with love, seeing yourself with love, feeling the love for yourself. And love heals right here in this moment. See, feel, create, imagine your entire being just pink. That underneath the skin suit is just pink light and love. And your animal may choose emerald green or white. You're just allowing, witnessing, being, and breathing. Keeping your heart space open from your right shoulder to your left shoulder as you move into your throat. Beautiful sky blue or light blue, the front of your throat, the back of your throat. You might swallow or gulp, cough or sneeze. Your animal may have as well. And also trust your intuitive guidance of what your animal may be showing you, which is a lightning quick thought or an answer, a supplement or a medication or a chiropractic visit or laser therapy or ozone or what you may need for your next step for your healing or speaking up for yourself. And breathe. You feel energy swirl around your throat and neck almost like a scarf, but it's just open. Fluid from the front to the back, up and down your spine to your tailbone and back up into your mouth, your gums, your teeth, your cheeks, into your nasal cavities, to your nose, your ears, behind your eyes, and then between your eyebrows. Gaze up 45-degree angle with your eyes closed, and that's your mind's eye. You can see a beautiful indigo blue, or perhaps violet. Maybe it's dark because it feels stuck or blacked. And breathe into that. Keep breathing. Your neck may move side to side or suddenly jerk off to the side for the energy is releasing. The same thing with your animals. Keeping your breath going in a slow, methodical pace. Breathing in that peace and love as you now see the energy moving to the very top of your head, your crown. Could be a golden yellow light or brilliant white light from the top of your head to the divine above, like a funnel of light, receiving that divine intelligence, source, higher consciousness. And you might feel another shift of energy in your body, but also in the room. And just the energy slowly, methodically running up on your spine, up and down, or it could be like a racetrack because it has movement. But all of your energy centers in your body along your spine are moving in the same direction, the same speed. The front of your chakras, the back of your chakra, your energy centers, and same thing for your animals. And again, it can come like a lightning thought, just snapping of your fingers that quick of what you need to do to remedy something for yourself or for your animals. And breathe into that openness from the top of your head all the way down your spine, through your legs to the bottoms of your feet to the earth below, and also down each of your arms to your palms to your fingertips. You might feel warmth, you might feel tingling, you might feel cool, just knowing it'll shift. And breathe. And knowing that you'll receive exactly what you need as well as your animals. And the energy bubble around you might turn to an indigo blue or an emerald green, or your animals Just feel your chest open. Feel that in your lungs and your rib cage and how much things have moved. And you might have a little discomfort in a knee or joint or your jaw. Just see if you can breathe into that without forcing, just allowing or just watching a movie screen, just sitting back and relaxing. Hmm. And again, the energy will go where it needs. If you feel stuck or blocked, just return back to your breath, squeeze your glutes, and then release. Just notice that your body is not only healing itself, it's also breathing itself. You don't have to think to breathe except for when you get stuck. So just breathe a little deeper, a little calmer. Let go of the worries of what you need to do after the meditation or what you have to do tomorrow. Just really feel and fill yourself up with that light and almost like it's overflowing. So, again, underneath the skin suit that we have, or the furry suit, or the feathery one, or the slithery one, just see, imagine, create, may already been created for you in your mind and you feel it, but that you're lit up like a Christmas tree within yourself, pink or green or white or yellow. And most importantly, feeling a sense of calm. You feel distracted and return back to your breath. Your animals are moving, return back to your breath. And as you're here in this moment, feeling yourself re energized and reinvigorated, even if there's grief, even if there's loss, but there's most importantly is love. Love remains. And just send your intention of that healing energy to your bed at night, to your whole house, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, or the rooftop to the foundation, to the lot lines, to your apartment building. But sleeping peacefully for you and your animals and those animals that may be struggling with sleep. And sometimes any type of pain medicine before bed can be very helpful for those animals with health issues or anything natural, gentle. And those that have talked to your vet about that know. But intuitively, you'll be guided. That can be very helpful. And a lot of times, the animal's pains go undiagnosed because animals tend to hide, mask, and disguise their pain. So you can ask your higher guidance or ask your animal, or you have the idea what you can do before bed tonight. And be honest with your animal, even if they don't like it, and just say it'll make you feel better, not try to hide it or put it in something and let them know. But you'll intention of having a good night's sleep for everyone. Or know to call the vet in the morning or whatever it is that you have the clarity or the revelation on. Just imagine this healing energy not only completely encompassing your home, each person, each animal, whether you live alone, to your vehicles, if you ride the subway or you take the bus or the train, if you're going on a flight, you can see that energy preceding you and clearing your path. And breathing. If there's animals on the street or animals are trying to trap for illness or health or to get them out of the street for the cold, imagine, visualize them going into the traps so you can get them the help that they need or the home that they need. If they choose, they have free will and choice. Same thing if there is a horse that is lame, you're not sure why, or a behavioral issue may just suddenly come to you, or you get a flash in your mind or a pain somewhere in your body you didn't have before. Breathe that in. And just feel the next waft or wave of release, just release off of your back or your spine or wherever that problem area was. And now visualize the entire globe with this beautiful healing energy, soothing all of the disruptions, any pain on the planet, to every drop of water, to every speck of dirt, to every piece of vegetation, to every animal, to every human. And may peace reside over the lands, however that may look or feel, regardless of our angst or whatever that's coming up. Just breathe into it. And when one or more people gather, that's when miracles happen, and we all matter. Our intention matters, our intentions work. So, in your mind, go to a place, situation, whether it's at work, at home, a friendship, a love relationship, even someplace in the past that you may feel stuck. Or if you're traveling, doctor's appointment, going to work or a meeting, standing and staying in your power, but seeing that light of love or the universe or God, clearing that path, clearing that situation, and only thinking the positive. Play till you make it, fake it till you make it, create it, know it to be true. Just peace, allow yourself to be surprised, and stay empowered, stay open. If your animal has to go to the vet, dental, surgery, an appointment, rescues that are scared to go in the vehicle, just show them the peaceful, calming ride or the love of a vet or vet tech's hands, waking up out of surgery and greeting you as you bring them back into the car to go back home. The full picture, but also of the love. Breathe that in and exhale it out. Anything that shifted, bring peace and love back to it. And the very last thing is now talk to your guides or angels or loved ones if you need clarity on something, or if you just want to say hi or a hug that you miss them. Tears that come up, safe, feel them, release them. Tears are very healing. And breathe. Take a few breaths here. Release and let go. And keeping your eyes closed, just feel on how much your body is shifted or how your animal may have shifted next to you or across the room. Feel the energy of your home or the environment, or a human or animal that had passed that popped in, or the clarity and direction that you received, the insight. Breathe that in. Keeping your eyes closed, Just taking a moment to thank all the divine helpers, guides, and angels that joined this day, power animals and animal guides. We ask for those that can stay with us to stay and those that have to return, but we thank them for joining us this day. Keeping your eyes closed, take one more nice deep breath in. Slowly exhaling out. Wiggle into your fingers and toes once more. Maybe rock into your right hip, left hip. Excuse me. And then begin to slowly open your eyes if you haven't done so already. And just feel where your body may have shifted. Or you might feel a little looser, or you might feel really heavy because you haven't been in your body in a while. Or the stress and upheaval of the holidays or of animals or work, where we can't help and heal others unless we do that for ourselves first, including our animals, where sometimes we're so busy running all over the place that we don't take care of ourselves, and then we get a little sloppy, we get a little messy, and we get blocking our intuition and our insight. We're not able to hear our animals clearer. Even as you're driving to the barn, you're not feeling them or hearing them as clearly as you would like. So meditation is the key and the power to really ground, rebalance yourself besides your energy centers, but to really feel even more at peace, but really empowered. So you might want to drink some water. If you have a paper and pen, you might want to jot down a few things. And feel free to share anything that you may have saw or felt. Hey, Melissa, happy belated birthday. If there's anything that you want to share about what your animal may have experienced, what you may have felt, something shifted for you. So for those on Instagram as well as for those on YouTube. Sometimes with the little insights about giving an animal some medicine before bed, we need to call the next day, or when you're going to go out to feed the animals before bed, I'm going to do this instead, or some animals calling to you because they feel a little bit more needy, not feel like they're getting enough attention. So feel free to check in and let me know anything that has transpired or if something was emotional. Some of you may have fallen asleep. So feel free to check in. I will leave this up. Ooh, good call, Beth. Beth says, I think Kix, her cat, wants or needs vitamin B. I love it. That's wonderful. All right. Anybody on YouTube have anything you would like to share? Also know that even after we kind of sign off for the meditation, this will continue to be up. But even tonight, when you go to bed, you're going to feel this in the morning. Even if you listen to this again, you'll get more and more insights. Julie says she really needed the root chakra cleansing for herself and Augie. That's wonderful. Yeah, our root chakra, man, that is one of our most important thing. That's our foundation and so many changes in our life. All right. Anything else before we sign off? This was fun. Thank you for your patience as I'm trying new things and stepping out and broadening my horizons. All right. Feel free to email me, text me, call me, let me know how things have been going. I love hearing how things may have shifted for you or for your animals. And again, don't be surprised if you wake up and you know what you need to do for your fur kiddo. All right. Take care. Signing off. Thanks, all my people.